Lead actress Emily Blunt provides a hopeful update for A Quiet Place 3. Fans of the spooky A Quiet Place series are pushing closer to the edge of their seats as the nights lengthen and autumn leaves begin to fall. Emily Blunt, the pivotal figure in the series, just gave a tantalizing clue regarding the much-anticipated third installment, A Quiet Place Part 3, after the impressive box office success of A Quiet Place Part 2, which quieted even the loudest of critics. Paramount Pictures threw down the gauntlet in February 2022 by announcing a third sequel. It is anticipated that it will debut in theaters in 2025. In a post-apocalyptic world filled with sound-sensitive monsters, the secrets of silence and A Quiet Place 3 are guarded more fiercely than each other. The ever-charming Emily Blunt dropped a few hints regarding the ongoing squabbles inside the A Quiet Place group during a recent interview with Josh Horowitz. Blunt described a night spent outdoors with Cillian Murphy, another franchise star, and her husband John Krasinski, the director of the first two films, to set the mood. "Well, Cillian Murphy and I spoke with John Krasinski about it last night," Blunt said. "We were all sipping wine while seated on a rooftop when, you know what would be great, is if we continue this thing. I believe that we would all have to work together to complete the task." Blunt emphasized her desire for Krasinski's return while discussing the director's chair for the third episode, saying, "I don't want it to be with a different director if we did it again, yeah." And if Krasinski's 2020 disclosure to Collider is any indication, he was already thinking about the third film before the release of the second one. A year later, Blunt made a suggestion that her spouse had plenty of business ideas in another conversation with Collider. "He has a wide range of potential solutions." Before completely focusing on the third one, "I believe he merely wanted to see how people responded to this one, but he has a few really good suggestions. In addition, let's not limit our future views to just 3 chapters when we're talking about the future. Could the cosmos we see in A Quiet Place be expanding?" Blunt appears to agree. "Why not? I always maintained, I think you need to think of it not as a sequel, but this is chapter 2, this is just a continuation. When we were approaching this one, there is, in my opinion, a lot of investment in this family, such potential for growth in this beautiful world." Speaking of expansion, A Quiet Place Day 1, a spin-off starring Lupita Nyong'o from Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, is scheduled for release in 2024 and attempts to rewind and record the alien invasion's early moments via a New Yorker's eyes. This movie may open the door for additional exploratory tales in this hauntingly silent environment by straying from the family-focused plot. Regarding A Quiet Place Part 3, while specifics of the plot are yet unknown, the narrative is probably going to pick up when Regan finds a human safe haven by drawing inspiration from the climax of the second part. The third chapter may finally give viewers what they've been waiting for, which is humanity's resurgence and retribution against the terrible alien entities. It is rumored moviegoers should set their calendars since A Quiet Place Part 3 is scheduled to resound in theaters in 2025. Despite being silent throughout, its story is destined to have a significant impact.